Hi Eduardo, good afternoon. Sorry about the noise here. So, in this presentation, I'm going to talk about the introduction to psychology. And the course is given by the Professor John D. Garilli, and I saw it in the YouTube channel that is MIT Open Courseware. So, you should go there and check the courses. So, in this presentation, I'm going to tell you first of all why psychology, why I am interested in psychology. Then, I'm going to talk about the content that I learned, a summary about the first episode of the course, and finally, the conclusion, what I learned, and if I'm interested in keep going and watching the entire course. So, let's begin. Why psychology? Well, I wasn't sure about what I really wanted to learn about, and I was thinking that maybe I wanted to learn about cooking or something like that, but I changed my mind and I prefer to study a little bit about psychology because it's interesting about how the mind works. So I decided to learn about psychology. Let's continue about content. Well, we have we had in the course a little different types of like mind thoughts or how the minds are different, the human mind, and we saw a little bit about in illusion optical illusion, and it was very interesting because, for example, we have here this image that you could notice that the circle is like a gray, and then we have different types of gray, or we have like a black, almost black, and we have a like a light gray and like a dark one, and this circle is like in the middle of those types of gray. So if we moved a little bit the the colors or the squares, we are going to notice that the color is different. We see the color in a different way, like in a place more dark and in the other like lighter, and it's amazing. So we saw a lot of those illusion topics, and also about what we hear, what we see, and what we notice maybe, because we saw a video about a guy that he is saying something. When we see the guy and hear him, we listen the word da, and he's saying da da da, but in reality he is saying ba ba. If we close our eyes, we are going to see, we are going to hear ba. If we close our eyes and just hear him, hear saying ba. But if we just see the guy without sound, we are going to notice that he's saying ga. He make the movement of ga ga ga, and it's interesting, really interesting, how those illusions involve us, and we see. or hear what we want to see and hear. So it was really interesting. I really enjoyed it a lot. So in conclusion, we saw this in the course how our minds make our words. What we see, as I said, and what we hear, what we remember. The professor gave us a list of words, and we needed to remember what words he said, and we just like create new words because we relate that words with the others. So we all have a fail in it, and what we know, how we think, how we feel, and how we act. So each mind acts different, feels different, and think different. And that is something that I learned in this course. I really enjoy it. I want to learn more about it. So I'm interested in keeping watching the course. So thank you very much for listening, teacher, and have a good night.